Hi, this is Bob Davis. The purpose of this presentation is to provide you with an update. You probably haven't heard from me in quite a while. Rest assured, that's my fault and not yours. I plan to correct that going forward. Ordinarily, you might be expecting me to talk to you about music and culture, politics, or sociology. You might even expect a discussion from me about economics or business or technology. However, the topic that I have to discuss today with you is quite a bit different. And I'm also going to be asking you for your help. Don't worry, there's no money involved, but I'm going to need some help from you. And the way that you're going to help me is by calling me or texting me at the number that's on the screen, 609-491-3537. Recently, I went through one of those life-changing experiences. On December 4th, 2017, I was diagnosed with something called end-stage renal failure, or to the layman, I've got kidney disease. The doctors told me when they gave me that diagnosis that my condition was irreversible. I was told that one of my kidneys was completely shot and that the other kidney was functioning at only around 25%. And I think everybody knows that we're all born with two kidneys, but that you actually only need one to function. Well, in my case, only 25% of one is functioning. At that time, the doctors told me I was actually lucky to still be alive. Needless to say, I was devastated. My family was devastated with this diagnosis. And it was quite a bit for me to process, for us to process. But nevertheless, I did process it. I was informed that I needed to make a decision, and that was to either become a dialysis patient or die. Those were my two choices. So given that range of options, I chose to become a dialysis patient, and I've been a dialysis patient ever since then. First with hemodialysis at a dialysis center, and then over the course of the past month, I got training to be able to administer my dialysis treatments on my own at home. And those are called exchanges. And I administer these exchanges to myself 4 times a day, every day. And in theory, I am going to have to perform these 4 exchanges a day, every day, from now on for the rest of my life. So this is, as you might imagine, this has been an adjustment for me. It's a complete lifestyle change. The good news is that dialysis treatment has been very effective for me. Before I was diagnosed, I actually had no idea how sick I was. Obviously, since that time, I now realize how sick I was and still am. The good news is that the dialysis treatments have worked for me and have allowed me to resume a relatively healthy life, which is good. So I'm very thankful for dialysis and what it has brought me. And bottom line is, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for dialysis. Nevertheless, I am technically considered to be a handicapped person now. I've even got the license plates on my car to prove it. So that's the basis upon which I can deal with things and allow me to start thinking about the next step in my treatment. And that is for me to get a kidney transplant. And that's where I need your help, because I can do dialysis on my own. I do it every day. However, I cannot get a kidney transplant by myself. In order to get a kidney transplant, I need to find a donor. And I am not going to be able to find a donor without you. So let me explain to you how kidney transplant works. There's basically two ways for me to find a kidney donor. A donor can be male or female, can be any race or nationality or age. Blood types have to match, but even if they don't match, you can still donate a kidney on my behalf, and your donated kidney can be exchanged for one that matches my blood type. So the first step in kidney transplant, with a kidney transplant, is to get put on a list. So I've applied to get on a list for my region. So I'm in the process of making that happen. So soon I should be on this list, maybe even by the time that you're viewing this video. I'll be put on a list for the South Jersey, Philadelphia, Delaware area. And what I'm told is that once you get put on the list, there's approximately a 5-year wait to get a donated kidney. Now, in theory, waiting 5 years for a kidney shouldn't be a problem. I can continue to still survive on dialysis for 5 years. The problem is that I have no way of knowing whether or not dialysis is still going to continue to be effective for me 6 months from now, no less 5 years from now. So in my case, I think that the sooner I can get a kidney, the better it's going to be for me. So my goal is to try to get one long before that 5 years is up. So in order to get a kidney, I need your help. So let me explain to you how that works. Basically, what happens is when somebody passes away, as long as they don't pass away from kidney disease or HIV or cancer, their kidneys, both kidneys, are potential, hold the potential to be donated for someone like myself. So I am one of about 650,000 Americans that have end-stage renal failure. Of those 650,000, approximately 125,000 of those people have received kidney transplants, which is to say that there's approximately 500,000 people that are sitting out here waiting for a kidney. So keep that number in the back of your head. I'm going to give you some other numbers. Each year in the United States, approximately 4.2 million people die every year. And the vast majority of those people who die every year, they die with 2 healthy kidneys, because most people do not die of kidney disease. And their 2 healthy kidneys usually end up in the ground. So we're talking about somewhere in the neighborhood of 8.4 million healthy kidneys every year in the United States that end up in the ground. Why do they end up in the ground? They end up in the ground because the people who are responsible for dealing with that individual's body after they pass don't think about organ donation. Plain and simple. My ask of you is to help me get one of those 8 million kidneys, healthy kidneys, that are going to get put in the ground sometime this year. Help me get one of those kidneys. How can you help me get one of those kidneys? You can help me get one of those kidneys in any number of ways. But the best way to do it is for you to get me connected with somebody who is responsible for taking care of somebody's body who just passed away. And the sooner, the better. How is that going to happen? The way that that's going to happen is by you sharing this video, by you contacting me at this number that you see on the screen, 609-491-3537. And hopefully if we can get enough people to share the video and create an awareness of the fact that I need a kidney, ultimately I'll get a kidney. In fact, someone just yesterday asked me and said, well, hey, you know a lot of people, Bob, and once this video starts circulating, chances are you might get more than one kidney. And so my response was, that'd be great, because then I can help somebody else. I can help one of those other 500,000 people that are sitting out there waiting for a kidney if somehow I got extra kidneys. But my goal here with this video is to increase your awareness. First and foremost, if you know me, you can help me. And by helping me, you might just end up helping someone else that you know or you don't know who needs a kidney. I'm not asking for any money. What I am asking for is for you to contact me if you're interested in helping me to get a kidney. I'm asking you to share this video on your social networks, on Facebook, Twitter, email, Instagram, whatever mechanism you have. I've got friends in the media, some of those folks. I'm happy to come on your radio show or your TV show and discuss this, because it is a big problem, and I've learned a lot about this, and I can talk about it. But the point is to share this information. So that's my update for today. And once again, my name is Bob Davis. My number is 609-491-3537. Call me, shoot me a text. Let me know that you got this, that you saw this video, that you saw my message. If you're willing to help me, please let me know. This, for me, is a matter of life and death. Thank you very much.